The purpose of this video is to review the Alert Center dashboard features as of WhatsUp Gold 23.1. From 23.1, several improvements have been made to the Alert Center dashboard. The Alert Center dashboard can be accessed from Analyze, Alerts and Actions, and Alert Center. Across the top of the dashboard, we have several options. Out of Threshold. This filter shows all configured performance thresholds and how many applicable devices are out of threshold. In our first example, there is a threshold configured to show all devices whose disks exceed 1% utilization over the past 8 minutes. And we can see that one device has 2 disks out of threshold. If we click the 3 dots beside one of these entries, we get 2 options. The second option, in this case disk utilization, will bring us directly to the disk utilization reports, filtered specifically on the device for the last 23 hours. The first option is for item details, and when selected, brings us into the Alert Center items dialog where we have several options. Acknowledge allows users to stop notifications about items out of threshold, but these items will continue to show in the out of threshold reports. Resolve allows users to tell the system that the item in question has been addressed and should no longer be a problem. Once an item has been resolved, it will no longer trigger notifications or show up in the reports. Depending whether Acknowledge or Resolve is chosen, we can then apply that action to the selected item, apply to the entire notification or all selected items created at the same time as this item, apply the action to any items older than a specific number of hours, or apply to all items in the selected threshold. Once we have made our selection, we can click OK and we will be brought back to the Alert Center dashboard. In this example, we opted to resolve items in this threshold, so now no items are displayed for the selected threshold. Next, we'll take a look at the in-threshold items. This shows all thresholds that have items that were once out of threshold and are now back in threshold. In the same example we used previously, the threshold for checking disk utilization above 1% within 8 minutes has 24 items that are in threshold, meaning that for a set time period, there are 24 items out of threshold that are now back in threshold. This time period can be set under Settings, System Settings, and Alert Center Data Retention. The default setting is 365 days, meaning that the 24 items we see in the report are from the past year. Keeping 1 year's worth of data may result in large data sets, as seen in this example here. We can see that the ping response test threshold contains 18,897 items. But if we select this threshold, the figure will change to 10,000 and only the most recent 10,000 items will be displayed once loaded. Users also have the ability to set a number of filters. For example, if we only wanted to see thresholds relating to CPU, we could filter on Performance and Performance CPU. We can also filter on thresholds for Network Traffic Analyzer, System, Wireless, and Log Management. We also have the options to sort by threshold name or number of items out of threshold. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this training.